Hi YouTube. Today we're going to compare two firearms that probably should never be compared, and I may have my firearms rights revoked just for mentioning these two and saying they're similar. We're going to look at a Wilson Combat 1911 and a Glock, and I'm going to tell you how they're similar. So before we start off, so nobody gets hurt and shot through the camera, I'm going to show you there's nothing in either one of these. It's empty and empty. Alright, so I've done videos, separate videos on each one of these firearms, break down what's done to them and all, but this is a comparison video and I'm going to show you why these two are similar. So a little history. The 1911 all started off, the original design was a 5-inch barreled full-size frame 45 ACP gun. This one is not. This one is a fully custom Wilson Combat Professional. It's got a shortened barrel and a full-size frame. The Glock, the original design, was a full-size 9mm. It had a 4.5-inch barrel, I believe, and full-size frame. This one is not. This one is a 4-inch barrel and a full-size frame. Now, technology has caught up with the gun world on both of these designs, and Gucci Glockers should love this because most of these are pretty Gucci'd out, but they've been Gucci'd by the actual manufacturers. So I'm going to go into what's done to each one of them from the factory and tell you why I chose both of these weapons and why they are very similar. So we're going to start off with the 1911. Wilson Combat made this weapon. They shortened the barrel and they kept the full-size frame. Now, a 1911 has been known to work its best when it is in its original design in a full-length 5-inch barrel and a full-size frame. Usually, up until modern times, anytime somebody tried to modify the design of the 1911, they usually ended up with reliability issues. And this company, Wilson Combat, they build premium 1911s, and you do pay a premium price when you get one of these things. They figured out how to make a shorter barrel, a shorter slide firearm on a full-size frame, and the timing not be affected, and the gun to run just as reliable as a full-size one. So essentially what this professional model is, it's the same exact size as the original 1911 that came out, and it's got a shorter sliding barrel on it. So it makes it more compact, more maneuverable. If you want to carry it, you can carry it around. It makes it easier to carry and all that. And none of the reliability has been affected because this is a premium gun. Some of the Gucci stuff that's done to it is the front checkering on it, the slide, the carry cuts on the slide, the sights, the serrations on top, the fluted barrel, ambidextrous safeties on each side, the flared magwell on the bottom that's blended to it, the extended beaver tail to keep you from getting hammered by it, the commander hammer that allows that beaver tail to be put on it. Just it's checkered on the back of the slide. Just a premium 100% custom built gun. I can't even believe I'm comparing this to a Glock, but I just want to show you why I'm going to do this. So this Glock is pretty Gucci'd out too. This is a factory tan colored Glock. This is the only one to my knowledge that ever was left the Glock factory that wasn't black, and it's beveled on the end to go into a holster. Has factory night sights on it, so you don't have to change those out, and they're made out of metal. It's got ambidextrous slide stops on each side. It's got texturing, upgraded texturing on it that they changed over in a couple generations ago. It's got a lanyard loop on the bottom, this little hump that I really don't know what that does. It's got a oversized magazine release, but the most important is this is a full-size frame with a 4-inch barrel. So Glock figured out how to take their full-size gun and shorten the barrel on the slide, and that is my favorite size firearm there is. Full size, short slide. So it fits perfectly in your hand. Still a full-size gun, shortens it up a little bit, and still remains the balance of it. Now, if you look at these two guns together, I'm going to sit there and show you side by side. They're about the same exact length when you look at them. They're both been shortened. They're both got 4-inch barrels. If you look at them side by side here, they're the same height. Both of them are full-size frames. So a normal name for the 1911 would be like called a commander. This one's called a professional, and commander means full-size frame, short barrel. Well, this is essentially a commander Glock. This is 9mm, this is 45. This is for men, this is for boys. 9mm. But that's a Glock thing. Glock people love 9mm. But I just want to show you this size comparison. I did a video on this 19x. A lot of people commented on it and asked about it, and I said it's very similar to a commander size 1911. And just to show you a side-by-side comparison, they pretty much are the same size. Side by side, they're pretty close. Shortened barrel, full-size frame. It's very unique Glock. Let me just say, if there's a such thing as a unique Glock, this is one of them. And I'm sure that I should be arrested for comparing a Wilson Combat to a Glock, but I just wanted to show you that they do make a Glock that's similar to a commander size custom 1911. This is a custom factory, I guess you should say. They customized it at the factory Glock. This is a custom at the factory 1911. Both of them are top of the line for what they are, and they are in no way, shape, or form even close in quality. This one blows it away, but if you knew the cost of this one versus the cost of this one, it's not even close. You can literally buy almost 10 of these for what one of these cost. That's the price difference. But there's also a quality difference. I just want to show you how a Glock 19x is essentially a commander size Glock. This is just a short video. It's by far not a review on each one of the weapons, and just a size comparison and feature comparison. I want to thank you very much for watching my video. If you have any questions, concerns, complaints, file them in the comment section. I will answer anything to my best of my ability. If I don't know the answer, I will do my best to find the answer for you. You folks have a great day. Thank you again for watching.